Uh-oh. I bet this looks familiar. What happened? Well, I'll tell you. Rhythmically, it went pretty well. The thing that did not go so well, like about when you got to that 160 mark, and especially past it, quite often, especially the high E string here, this 12th fret was not being played so often. It was the 11th fret you kept hitting, and then every now and then you would also make this the 11th fret instead of the 12th, so your note placement was off. So we need to redo this one. So I think you caught it a couple times, because you could tell that something sounded off. So try your best to catch it. If it happens again, you just got to stretch that pinky further. And then, watch your video too. See if you can, see your finger being flat. So, hitting the 11th fret instead of the 12th. See if you can hear it. Because, man, it does stand out when it's not the right note. So, perhaps, during the performance, couldn't quite catch it because the concentration was, trying to just follow the rhythm, and you couldn't hear the improper notes. But yeah, give a watch to what you sent in. So once you start getting those repeats going, that's when the E flats begin to creep in instead of being the E naturals on that high E string. And every now and then the B flat instead of the B in that third bar. So I'm going to keep at this one, really focus in on this bar. And if you feel the need, if you think it'd be helpful, just loop that bar for a while. Just make sure that your hand is in the right position. You could also just go between these two bars, which is technically the same as going between these two bars. So you can do that just to make sure you can hit the transition from here into here, making sure that stretch happens when you go into that third bar. So again, you could loop those two bars over and over, or just work those two bars up and see if that helps you land the stretch better. So, rhythms are going to be the same. I forgot to put in the chords. Rhythms are going to be the same for numbers 2 and 3. The reason why is when you got past 175, you couldn't tell you were making mistakes. Sometimes you could, but there were speeds you ended up increasing when you should not have increased it. So sometimes it was a matter of just being too behind. Sometimes it was a matter of incorrect number of strums that should have happened. So that's why I want you to add in the repeat earlier than your max. I want you to add in the repeat at 120. So this way you get more repetitions as you continue to go faster, and hopefully that can help train your ear to hear things a bit better. So chords are going to be different, but the rhythm is the same. So here we go with number 2, 60 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and done. 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I'm going to go back down to 90. That could be a more appropriate jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 1, 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 150. 1, 2, 1, 2, repeat. And 180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, number 3. Same idea here. Once you reach 120 beats per minute, I want you to add in the repeat. 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a down. 90. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 $120. 1, 2, 3. Repeat. $150. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. $180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so yeah, for the scale stuff, you did. You did get the Aeolian, so that is good. I definitely would focus on getting that polished up a little bit more though. And yeah, then we just got the F sharp Locrian to do. So almost all of them down, that's good. And yeah, if you got any questions, let me know. I'll plan on seeing you again next week.